Hello guys, my name is Santiago Londoño, and in today's news report I'm going to talk about an economic study made that ranks Colombia in the 90th place with one of the most lower average salary in the world. So, first of all, Colombia's average monthly salary was about 310 US dollars. Compared to other Latin American countries, Colombia is the last one in this ranking, behind Argentina, Bolivia, and among others. Venezuela has not been included because it's too difficult for them to calculate due to his situation. According to different analysts, countries located at the bottom of the list with the lowest salaries are the result of the country's level of economic and social development and life cost inside these countries. On the right side of the slide, we can see the top 5, the last 5, and the countries that are located near to Colombia in this ranking. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the salary effect in Colombian society. The purchasing power of Colombian population will be affected in this process of economic reactivation. Also, due to COVID-19, these countries will take much longer to recover from the economic crisis. Experts say it will take a couple of years. And also it's important to note that job loss, and people's income are the main issues to affront in the near future. According to Minister of Finance Alberto Carrasquilla, Colombia will face an economic recession. Loans acquired by Colombia to face COVID-19 pandemic are the main objective to finance and reduce external debt in these times. So now to give an approximate to SDGs and the Colombian salary, we need to know that it is not a secret that in richer countries, salaries are better than in developing ones, due to the factors such as the size of the economy, also population, but other variables linked to the class. We can see poverty, education, the role of the states, the role of different business actors. On other side, we can see the evaluation. These all things will affect the SDGs in Colombia. First, we have extreme poverty, that in this year will rise to 14.3% from 10.9% registered in the same period in 2019, according to ECLAC, that is the Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean. Regarding poverty, they estimate that it will rise by 5.1 percentage points this year, from 29% in 2019 to 34.1% in 2020. And now, talking about decent work and economic growth, for the month of August 2020, the unemployment rate was 16.8%, which means an increase of 6 percentage compared to the same month of the previous year, which was 10.8%. More salaries and more jobs do not guarantee the eradication of poverty in Colombia, but they are a fundamental pillar to achieve it. What I think about relating these SDGs with Colombia is that Colombia is an emerging country that still have many things to work on. The SDGs that we relate are part of their main objective for a developing country as Colombia as many others. And here in Colombia, the issue of poverty is very difficult to solve, starting with the fact that we are going through a time where we are facing problems related to corruption and political favors, issues that definitely affect the fulfillment of this objective and the fact that we cannot give a better quality of life to the most needed families in Colombia. Okay, so now we have a throwback to 2012. In the news, there were reports and studies like that one of PICODI, where they still positioned Colombia among the 20 countries with the worst average monthly salary. In other words, this is not something new for the Colombian population. In the table on the right side, we can see the evolution of the minimum salary in Colombia. Year after year, it has been growing, something that seems positive, but as salary rise, prices also rise. In this slide, I want to highlight the following information. According to Portafolio.com, Colombia in 2012 presented an average monthly salary of $692. 8 years later, in 2020, the salary is about $310. This that I have just shown makes me think that every year the Colombian population loses purchasing power not only in Colombia but also worldwide. Each time we are further away from having a salary that can be internationally competitive. Thinking locally, it seems that Colombia is going to face an economic recession, with all countries are going through. But this recession will affect those that have the greatest difficulties in economic and social development, among those Colombia. So now, to introduce the debate, we're going to talk about different facts and talks that I have with this new. A group of Colombian businessmen proposed to the government to work by hours. This in the way to generate more jobs for Colombian population, achieve more people, and help in the process of economic reactivation proposed by the President Ivan Duque on the next months. I think that this is a great idea on the way that it could achieve a lot of things for Colombian economic workforce, but the experience of different countries in Latin America have shown that this doesn't work here. These have just worked in countries as United States or Anglo-Saxon countries. Also, we have that Colombia was ranked 90 and the United States ranked 3rd. That is important to say that it should be noted that the cost of living in the United States is 60% more expensive than in Colombia. Everything is more expensive in the United States. So here we need to be careful to manage this data. And finally, we have that it is not a secret that in richer countries, salaries are better than in the developing one, as we said before. But how many times should a Colombian work to achieve their needs, their principal needs, their dreams, or everything else that he wants to achieve? This could be a little bit annoying to research, but thinking like in a better example, in a simple example, we have that a Colombian who earns the average salary must save for about 5 months to buy the new PS5, the new PlayStation, for example. But in the United States, this will take more or less than a week for a worker. And finally, guys, the question that I would like you to answer on the debate is, why do you think Colombia is at the bottom of the ranking, taking into account that Colombia has emerged worldwide as one of the countries with the greatest expectation for its economic growth? Before we discuss this question in class, I would like you guys to go to the link in the bio and vote for the reason you think is the main one for this question. Thank you all, and here we have the reference. Have a great day.